great dinner. I'm going to introduce my wonderful aunts, Daisy and Julia. These are my dad's sisters, if you guys all didn't know. Daisy is after my dad, so the bomb oldest sister. And then Auntie Julia, who also actually works at MDB and they're like our second mothers to Teddy and I. So without further ado, Daisy and Julia.
Hey, we want some dirt, okay? We want some dirt. Yeah.
Hello. Hi. I'm glad you guys are all enjoying the evening. As my brother, Gogo in Cantonese, and So, my sister-in-law, wouldn't have served you anything but the best. So you guys enjoyed your food and wine? Okay, just in case you like me a little bit too much to drink, and forgot who we are. So, like Tracy said, we are Daniel's sister. I'm number 2 of 6, and Julia is number 5, and our Gogo and our So are number 1. Our other sisters, Dayi, number 3, who lives in Hawaii, and Dana, number 4, who lives in Singapore, and May, number 6, who lives in Hong Kong. They are not here tonight because we were in San Francisco for our niece Jessica's wedding. And next week, we are all going to fly to Melbourne for the continuous celebration. Okay, when I was told to speak, I was like, my immediate reaction was like, what? Oh no. But I wasn't worried about what to say, but I was like, what I'm gonna wear. But no worries, because when we were all there in Hong Kong last November, we had a good time picking out clothes to wear for this occasion. So, do you like this? Oh, and then we got one for you too. So, look out for our postings on Instagram next week. We're gonna wear it in Melbourne.
Hey, we want to learn some dirt. Dirt.
Okay. So Julia is going to give you the dirt.
Hi everybody. As the 5th child, I had many role models growing up. Daniel is certainly one of the key influences in my life. As you all know, Daniel is an avid reader. His thirst and passion in learning is undeniable. However, this love of learning did not just develop recently. Daniel has always been an intense learner as long as I can remember. If something caught his eye, he went all out to learn it. Things as diverse as drawing a horse, a galloping one of that, to mastering popular disco dance moves.
Daniel.
I remember one summer in Hong Kong when I was about 11 or 12 years old, Daniel returned from school for his summer break. Disco was very popular at that time. In a very authoritative manner, Daniel made me his dancing partner for that entire summer. We would practice for hours dancing Saturday Night Fever because he wanted to be excellent at his dancing moves. And boy, am I glad he practiced, because that's how he got Marianne's attention. I also learned a lot from Daniel and Marianne about being great parents. After Daniel and Marianne started Million Dollar Baby, Marianne worked at the office and also took care of the family full time. It's pretty well known that Marianne prepared the best and the fanciest lunch boxes for Tracy and Teddy. In addition to working and driving them to all after-school activities, Marianne cooked every night, not just for her family of 4, but for the rest of us, extended family, their wide range of friends, and any visitors. I also enjoyed these dinners with them almost every night for years before I got married. With all that, Marianne volunteered countless hours at schools and won a number of notable awards from San Marino schools. Family always comes first for Daniel and Marianne. A lot of people say the same thing when speaking about their values. But I can tell you that Daniel and Marianne really live it. Their emphasis on family and developing solid relationships has nourished not only a thriving family business, one I have fortunately been a part of, but also 2 incredible kids that have now brought the same values to the next generation. My sisters and I have all watched Daniel and Marianne from the start. They have inspired us to become the best parents we can be. When I raised my children, I took a page out of their playbook and parented with a balance, enforcing rules and boundaries to build strength of character and resilience on one hand, and encouraging constant learning and exploration to instill passion and curiosity on the other.
Like my mom, Asol is kind, generous, and wise. I remember vividly the day before we flew to Boston for their wedding. My mom told me that it is not easy to be 5 sisters, Asol. So my mom told me specifically that she would love Asol as her own daughter. So she's then our sister and not sister-in-law. Asol and us practically grew up together, as they were married very, very young.
They were 15.
She loves our children like her own. She cares, she listens, she's our confidant, and she's our counselor. Gogo is genuine and sincere and has a lot of friends. I'm always amazed by how many different groups of friends he would line up for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and late night drink, even if he visits that city for only one day. But I should be, as I was shocked and later got used to it when he skipped many piano lessons and told me to double up so that he can socialize with his friends down the street from my piano teacher.
There's the dirt.
Gogo is generous and compassionate. So can you imagine the look on my parents' faces when their young teenager boy brought over a Boy Scout friend in need home one day asking them to lend him money because he's in need. Gogo also has a very keen sense of entrepreneurship, which was apparent when he sold to his classmates the hundreds of handwritten school rules he made his sisters copy. You see, the junior high school he attended in Hong Kong would penalize the students to copy the school rules if they didn't behave. And trust me, business was good. Because he attended an all-boys school. But most of all, Daniel is my gogo. Our parents passed away young. Gogo and Asol were barely in their 40s, and my younger sister only 30. They assumed the role of our loving mom and dad. family comes first, as Teddy and Tracy have said, and Julia has said that family comes first with God in the center. Gogo and Aso started our annual family reunion the summer after my dad passed away. It is not easy to get 20-something members of 3 generations to attend on top of all the graduations, the weddings, the new baby celebrations, birthdays. But we did it every single year. It involves a lot of love and commitment from everyone under their leadership and tremendous effort. And apparently they lead by example, so Tiffany and Teddy is now going to carry on that tradition. Our family is far from perfect. We have our challenges and drama, a lot of drama. But I'm blessed and proud to be a member of this family, which is God-centered and purposeful, full of joy and love. Thank you all for being part of our lives and making this evening another memorable one. So happy birthday to Aso and Gogo.
Yeah!
Sorry. That's together.